The pursuit of the truth in the realm of crime and investigation often takes unexpected turns. We're about to watch a high-stakes cat-and-mouse game in which the suspect tries clever strategies to deceive the detective. But can someone commit a terrible crime and escape the clutches of the law, burying the truth forever? Join us as we embark on this thrilling journey into the intriguing world of a suspect who dared to deceive the very person assigned with uncovering their dark secrets.
The Orlando Police Department, what's going on?
Somebody just got shot upstairs.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because the guy is hanging from upstairs.
The guy is what?
The head guy is hanging from upstairs on the side of my apartment downstairs. He's upstairs.
Who's upstairs, Sam?
The guy. Yes. Yes, he's upstairs.
Okay, ma'am,
He's upstairs.
just stay on the phone with me, all right? Let me go ahead and get
He's upstairs.
All right, hold on.
I don't know if he's alive. He's just hanging.
On March 19, 2016, the Orlando Police Department was rocked to its core by a terrifying 911 call at 10:28 a.m. The desperation in the caller's voice suggested that a serious situation was in progress. Officers responded quickly to the call, and when they arrived on the scene, they found Joshua Bell, a young guy whose life had been tragically cut short by a fatal gunshot wound. Desperate to rescue him, they hurried Joshua to the hospital, but their attempts were in vain. Tragically, he died due to his injuries, leaving his loved ones in shock and mourning. As the investigation unfolded, a glimmer of hope emerged from the darkness. Two eyewitnesses reported that the yelling and screaming caught their attention. They saw a red-complected black guy, 6 foot tall, bald-headed, dressed in a red shirt and blue jeans, loading stuff into the trunk of a burgundy Impala. Another saw a dark-skinned black male, around 5'6", racing up the stairway. He had short dreadlocks and was wearing a red and black striped shirt and black jean shorts. Both heard a single shot and saw a short black female with a ponytail rushing down the stairs with a small child in her arms. The female and the bald-headed man got into the Impala and drove away. Likewise, a number of witnesses who had the courage to come forward offered vital evidence that helped investigators identify the prime suspect, Yvonneya Gary. This mysterious woman was surrounded by a sinister atmosphere, and soon her deeds would reveal the depths of her disturbed psyche. However, what transpired next would leave the legal system and the community in disbelief. Yvonneya Gary was able to avoid justice by slipping through the cracks of the judicial system. Surprisingly, she would never be put on trial, and the mystery surrounding Joshua Bell's death would go on, tormenting his family, who tirelessly sought justice.
We can, between us, get to the bottom of what happened here and, take it from there, okay? I know you're here, you came down here voluntarily, but because of what's going on, I am going to read you your rights, okay?
Oh, no.
Okay, just so you understand,
So I'm going to jail?
No, you're free.
Oh.
You can get up out of here.
You can walk out here anytime.
Anytime,
Oh.
Yvonneya. You can go out of here at any time, okay? So.
Okay.
The obvious response to her question is yes, she, like any other suspect, should contact a lawyer. Suspect should not say anything because even a minor piece of evidence could be used against the suspect during the interrogation. It's all part of a scheme from beginning to end, which is why the detective hesitates to answer her question, since it's in his best interest to keep her talking.
Your name has come up as a part of this. What can you tell me about your day? How did you come to be here involved in this?
10 o'clock this morning, LaQuanda called me. She said, Auntie, go get my tires and the baby. So I went, I got the baby and the tires, and I brought the baby down.
So far, her story seems reasonable. When shots are fired, the natural impulse is to flee as swiftly as possible, without wasting time looking around. Of course, she has had time to construct this bare-bones version of events. It's still possible that she's hiding something.
How old is Courtney?
Oh, Lord.
Younger guy, older guy?
Yeah. But Courtney, they're from Belglade.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay. What was he doing up here?
I don't know. He came up here, him and his mom. And they was living with LaQuanda.
Gary unknowingly screwed up on her own story, putting doubt on the facts she was trying to hide. She first claimed that she heard gunshots as her friend Courtney Nero encouraged her to leave. Her most recent statements, however, contradict her prior version, claiming that she only heard the gunshots after she had sought safety inside the car.
Okay. Did he say, what he had done?
No.
Did he say anything?
No, he really did.
What do you think happened?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you what happened.
What was Courtney wearing?
Button had on a red plaid shirt, like.
Did he have on, what was he wearing on his lower half?
Oh Lord, you know what? I don't really look at clothes. Maybe some blue jeans, shorts.
Okay.
In the middle of the chaos, the investigator confronts the difficult task of unraveling the strands to identify when they were together and when Gary was alone. Due to the fact that Gary and her companions used to travel a lot, it becomes difficult to pinpoint the exact location they were at. As the detective works through this difficult puzzle, every piece of information becomes critical in recounting the chain of events and revealing hidden clues that might lead to a breakthrough in the case.
So what was it?
Because I had her baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did you give the baby to?
Sharita. Sharita took the baby to LaQuanda for me.
Where did you give Sharita the baby?
Yeah.
Where did she get the baby?
We was at Oak Glen. I keep telling you, we was at Oak Glen. And like I said, I went home and Sharita had the baby. She took the baby to LaQuanda and I was home waiting on Sharita and she just came and picked me up.
Okay.
In an unexpected twist, Gary's actions appear to have set suspicion on Courtney, calling her motives and intentions into doubt. Gary has practically thrown Courtney under the bus, claiming that her son believes she may have been the one to shoot Bell. However, the exact nature of Gary's goal remains unknown, a calculated move of yet another misstep in her already complicated story.
And he said, Mom, what you gonna? I said, well, if he shot the boy, I got to go tell it. I can't walk around him like I don't know. You know, he was there. The boy shot. He in the hospital. Somebody did something.
Gary reached her breaking point amid the detective's intensive interrogation, and the session was abruptly terminated. Her statements, however, have shifted the investigation's focus, pointing directly to Courtney Nero as a person of interest. When we go more into Gary's story, a troubling picture develops, implying that the murder was not a random crime, but rather a planned one. Furthermore, she indicated that Courtney had a past run-in with the authorities, increasing suspicions about his involvement. With the jigsaw pieces finally coming into place, detectives feel compelled to investigate Courtney. Will his claimed police evasion fuel their suspicions, or will he be able to provide a credible explanation?
No, I don't have Courtney's number. I have his mom's number, but I don't have his number.
Okay.
561-396-0268.
Okay. Give us a second, okay?
Okay.
Can I get you something to drink, some water or anything? You thirsty?
No.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Get to the restroom?
No.
Okay, we'll be right with you, okay? Let me, I do have to grab your phone, okay? And we gotta download that.
The stakes have been raised as the case takes a dramatic turn. Yvonneya Gary phoned the police station again the next day and requested a second interview. What follows are lesser-known portions from her second interview.
Walked out of your house. You're initiating contact with us?
Yes.
What do you have? What do you want to talk about?
About yesterday. I was getting ready to go get coffee with my friend. So Quanda called me at 10 o'clock and she asked me to go to her house and get her tires because she was at the running wheel place, and her tire had a flat tire or something. And
in the aftermath, authorities arrested Courtney Nero and charged him with second-degree shooting in connection with John Bell's tragic death at the Palm Grove Apartments in West Orlando on March 19th. The authorities sought accountability for this heinous conduct by imprisoning Nero without bail. As the legal processes progressed, the defense team requested a continuance, citing the necessity to identify two critical eyewitnesses. The search for these witnesses turned up a race against time as the possibility of learning the truth diminished with each passing day. But when Yvonneya Gary stepped forward, things took an unexpected turn. Gary revealed shockingly that her prior testimony to the police was made under pressure. She said she had been drunk at the time and was pressured into giving a false statement. Gary also claimed that she had no recall of the event, making her unwilling to testify in court. Surprisingly, each time she was summoned, unexpected health difficulties appeared to neatly keep her from appearing. The passage of time played a pivotal role in this case. Due to the defendant's right to a speedy trial, the state's time ran out, resulting in Courtney Nero's release. The murderer of Joshua Bell appeared to slip through the cracks of justice. leaving the community and the victim's loved ones suffering from a sense of betrayal and injustice. Do you think the suspect truly got away with their deceitful methods? Or do you believe that justice will eventually catch up with them? Comment down below. The idea that the criminal got away with the murder makes me feel outraged, but not as horrified as when I watched When a Killer is Smarter Than the Police. Click that video right here.